Okay. Should be back. Let's see if we're back. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Awesome. My phone either died or went into like the temperature mode. I'm using a older iPhone to stream right now, so okay, it looks like we're back. Cool. So I think from the heat it went into like that temperature mode, so it disconnected, and then now it just came back. So we're good now. Yeah, I overheated. At the same time, I'm gonna do the main video. If this doesn't go well, then let me know. I'm gonna try my best. I only have 2 hands. Could use like another more, 2 more. Ooh, it's busy today. 65 for Mario Kart. Jurassic World 60. 90 for Transformers. 45 for Mummy. Everything upstairs is kind of tame. We'll try to do a ride or 2 before we head out. But we just made it, so we'll talk about that later. What's up, guys? Damn, that sucks. It's tough when it's hot. I like it. I prefer the heat over the cold. Alright, we just made it into the park, heading straight through the empty plaza. I seriously think get ready for FanFest nights. I'm not sure if they're gonna do anything in the plaza this year. We're also reaching the time of the year where Parisian Courtyard will closed off for Horror Nights. It's only open for a very short period of time. Usually it's like open from late November all the way up until May, maybe early May, late April, before they start work on the Horror Nights house that gets added in this area. I know. I've been a Platinum Pass holder for maybe, I lost track of my years, since 2019. And from the beginning of having a Platinum Pass, we would have Express all day. And now they changed it to what Orlando does. After a certain time, you can use your Express on your Platinum Pass. And that's usually after 3 p.m. In Orlando, it's 4 p.m. since the park's closed later there. Just so the stream doesn't die, we're gonna be chilling in more cooler areas. Very, very surprised that Super Silly Funland isn't open in this hot weather. It's 88 today, another 90-degree day. I think this is the 4th day in a row where it's been 90 outside. It's only gonna get warmer closer to 3 o'clock. Was it only $349 for the pass? That's wild. My monthly payments are so high because I haven't like completely ended my pass. I would just let it continue because I have it on the flex pay. So my monthly is like $50 a month. If I cancel it and then put a down payment, it'll go down to like 25. Now we're looking at the very quiet Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. They haven't done much since the last time I was here. When you're looking towards the bottom half, it looks like they added more of those patches to house gravel in it. And they have these weird checkered like patterns just so gravel doesn't slide out. Let's say if it rains, obviously gravel moves a lot. It's very dense, so it's easy to move, but they have these deep patches. And you could really, while we zoom onto this, you could really see how deep they go. And that's just to hold the gravel in place, so in case it does like fly out during rain or wind, for the most part it does stay intact. I'll zoom onto that for you guys too. I did it for the vlog. You can see that they're doing the gravel as well there. Justin, I'll add you to be a mod in a minute. I think by next week or the following week, I'll get the Galaxy S26, so that way the streams are a little bit smoother. Right now I'm shooting the stream on the 12 Pro, I believe, 12 Pro Max, potentially. And they have a lot better cooling systems inside the S26s, and especially like the 17 Pro Maxes. So it won't overheat, it won't give us problems while we're streaming. Still a very, very quiet site. Actually, zooming onto this section here, it looks like they already started filling in the gravel. So this is the pattern that we're gonna see all over the ground of the coaster. I hope they do add more to it though. I hope it's just not gravel flooring. I hope we have some form of theming throughout the ride, especially on the back half of these walls. If they add like street facades or something like that, that would be nice. I know the theme of the coaster is supposed to be like a stunt ride, like it's more targeted towards stunt performers, so highlighting the stunt drivers, a part of Fast and Furious, or at least the franchise. So if they added like fake street facades, it would be pretty fitting for the theme, since it is supposed to be a movie site for Fast and Furious. Now I'm like 90% sure that's the theme of this coaster. I think Universal has officially announced that, and we're gonna get more context, of course, when the ride officially opens. They'll have, I'd imagine, some cue videos playing, talking about the theme of the ride and etc. Even if we don't get theming though, I still think it's great that we have a roller coaster at Universal. I mean, this was much needed. And at the very least, you know, the ride vehicles are themed. I can't believe they haven't added the glass for that back part yet. I think they're basically done with the part that goes over the escalators. I think they're done adding those scream shields and the glass around it. I'm gonna zoom onto this for you guys, and then I'll get the video clip as well. So if I sound redundant in any way, that's why. They have GIFs now on YouTube. I didn't even know that. Okay, I'm gonna get the video clip now. Looking towards the back half of the project, they haven't really done much. They haven't really focused on this. They did get the glass completely installed for the section that goes over the escalators. However, over here, they haven't installed all the glass yet. And if this ride opens in summer, I'd imagine they would want to open this by early summer so they can capitalize on tourists that come to the park over the summer and summer crowds overall. They should probably get this done by the end of the month. JP, GIF/Jewels only occur if the stream is in a vertical format. So just like TikTok. And I think we are in a vertical format right now, right? I mean, considering I'm holding my phone like this, yeah. I gotta figure out how all that works. These streams that I'm gonna be doing, they're more like behind the scenes of what happens behind my videos. Because I could technically make like a 2-hour-long video for my entire trip, but I feel like that would be way too long. And if people are interested, they could join or watch the playbacks of these streams. Really liking the breeze we're getting right now. This is nice. There's a lot of people in front of the cars right now. I already know this ride is going to be a hit. When you see this many people taking pictures in front of the skyline and the charger in front of the ride. The ride's not even open yet. Oh, did we miss a test? Okay, I'm gonna head back to the spot because I think we just missed a test. Oh my gosh. That's how it is with this ride. You turn your back for 1 second and the ride already went. Let's go catch a test thing. I think right now, out of all sections of the park, this area might have to be my favorite. I think it's always been like French Street for me, but I just like how calm it is on this side. It was always so busy though. When they were constructing Secret Life of Pets, this pathway down was always so busy. And this is the second time I'm seeing this, but there's a Jurassic World guy with a raptor walking around this area. That's not common, right? That's not normal. Unless, the only thing I could wrap my head around is that they go into the Moulin Rouge for VIP tour groups. And so that way, like, VIP tours can take pictures with the little baby raptors. I'm not sure. I don't know if he walked through here, but I did see him walking down here. That's the second time I've seen that. I'm gonna go check if the ride's testing. That'd be ideal. I also haven't really seen it drift that much. I've seen it drift one time. Only once. So maybe today we'll catch some drifting. Fingers crossed. Thanks, Alexis. I'll give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't test within 5 minutes, I'm dipping. We made it back to our spot. Let's see if it tests. It just pulled into the station. Wait, let me just make sure it's not on this side. Yeah, it's not testing yet. Well, I don't think it's gonna test. Because looking at this side, they have a crane going in between the ride. Oh wait, no, that's not a crane. That's not a crane, that's just a support. It's a support beam. I thought that was a crane. Okay, well, we'll see if it tests. I'll give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't test within the next 5 minutes, I'm leaving this area. I'm gonna go check on the Jurassic Park area to see if it's open. I'm pretty sure the test that they did with Jurassic Park was a one-time thing, but you never know. You never know. It did happen this week once, and it is spring break. The crowds are heavy. Anything's possible. Oh yeah, Justin, let me make you a mod. My phone is heating up quite a bit, so let's try to get some shade for a second. Okay, let's see. How do I do that? I'll also take a second to look at the chat because I haven't really looked at the chat in a second. Yeah, it is pretty hot, Crystal. TCC didn't know this view existed. Yeah, it's a good view. Love your videos, brother. Keep them coming. Thank you, Joe. Justin, send a chat so I can make you a mod. Got it. Sure, I got Brandon too. So I made a video about Horror Unleashed in, I think, like a 2-hour video. And in that video, oh shoot, Dustin sent like little gift and floating heart. That's cool. Thank you, man. I'm trying to find your username here. There we go. I got it, I think. Okay. There you go. I got both Justin and Brandon. Okay, ride's not testing. Yeah, Horror Unleashed is cool. I'm actually gonna go. Oh my gosh. How are you, man?
No.
Oh.
You okay?
Hey, Max.
He's like coming in too hot.
How you doing? I think this is my first time meeting Max.
Yeah, he's tall now.
I'm streaming right now. Do you want to say hi?
What's up?
Mondo's here.
Yeah, they just sent it over the escalators right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like valley.
Oh, okay.
I think they're doing that kind of testing today.
No video today?
No, it was.
Yeah?
What's it called? We were just stuck on the studio tube forever.
Is it bad?
I don't know if the guy wasn't able to turn right. So like,
Struggling.
Yeah, because they kept stopping it. They would call the tow truck and all that. And it's just hot, so when you're stuck right now in the studio.
The worst is like when you're right before an earthquake and it's backed
it's
up.
the worst right there. I've been stuck right there. Yeah, no, we were stuck on the metro sets. They gave us a fast pass, but I was like, I don't need this. I just gave it to somebody. Yeah, I gave it to somebody.
It's good. It's good. Did you see
What do you
the
think
Jurassic Park thing?
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
It was only a one-time thing, huh?
Tour to 5, yeah. But they said there's a lot more to it. That's not it. It's not the full thing.
What I didn't like when I saw the videos of it, the background.
Yeah, no,
it was kinda,
I have a friend who, like, he's in the theme park world, and he's like, how's there not more foliage? You're doing all this dino stuff, you need more foliage. Just
Big
do it.
time, yeah. But they have it. They have so much left in Horror Nights. Put
all the Horror Night trees.
Exactly. They're going to bring them out anyways.
Yeah, but they're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs more foliage, I agree. What do you think of Jack? All these,
Jack?
Hints of Jack the Clown.
That'd be cool. I don't know anything about Florida, honestly.
They gave out these media.
Oh, the little tickets?
The tickets.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I wonder, I think that might be our first announcement, to be honest. If
I know, do you think
what they
Hollywood,
said
though?
I mean,
Murdy hinted Jack.
He did hint it.
Midsummer,
versus Hollywood Harry, right?
Or maybe they're a team.
Maybe. That'd be cool.
Like, do we just become best friends?
Or maybe like Hollywood Harry came from Jack's circus.
Oh, that'd be
and
cool.
they're adding more lore to it.
Or they're brothers somehow.
That would make sense. All right, I'll let you go. Good seeing you.
Later, dude.
That's funny. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was gonna say. What's up, dude? Good seeing you.
I saw your post for FanFest.
Yeah? I'm on live right now, so.
Oh, you're good. How you been? Doing all right?
Good, yeah. It's
Good.
hot.
Yeah.
I'm going to a Kings game tonight, so making this like a quick trip and.
There you go. Have a little fun before you go, right?
Yeah. Fun before the actual fun.
Right. No, I get you. Well, good seeing you. Okay.
You too, man.
Have fun.
See you around. I was gonna say you too. I say that too often. It's always awkward. Maybe we'll hit up Jurassic. It's kind of toasty out here, so might need that. Then again, if I do Jurassic, it's gonna have to be single rider because our platinum pass doesn't kick until what is it, 3 o'clock? No, my Universal days are pretty limited. I'm doing it like once a week now, just cause just super busy with work and school. It's my last few months of school until the summer, and I'm debating if I want to go for my master's degree because my school does offer like a year program to get the master's. So I'm debating. We'll see what happens here. And at the same time, I'm working. I work at a T-Mobile. I've actually ran into a few of you guys there. It's kind of funny. I like working there. It's kind of tough. Like the main clientele, they're very hard to work with. It's like non-stop like escalations and stuff. I don't want to get too into it, but it is like, it's a fun job, but it's pretty hard at the same time. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Unleashed. I'll be there, I think in June. I think that's when I'm going back in Vegas, and that's gonna be a rough time because it's hot in Vegas in June. But you guys will definitely get a few videos out of that trip. It'll be a fun like short trip. I think I'm there for like 3 or 4 days. I'm not gonna tell you guys which location, but one of them, one of the T-Mobiles. Yeah, it's a little stressful. It gets pretty difficult at times. Otherwise, I really enjoy like everyone I work with. Everyone in the workplace is really chill, so it makes things a little bit easier. So no spoilers, but I want to talk about a movie I saw last night. It's called Undertone, and I've been hearing a lot of talk about this movie, and everyone's saying that this is like the scariest movie they've ever seen. And for me, it's kind of hard to top Hereditary. That's my, like, the scariest movie I've ever seen was Hereditary. That trips me out. I've only seen the movie like beginning to end once. Otherwise, like, I have a hard time watching that movie. It's tough. It's a scary movie. It's not necessarily like jump scares and all that. It's just like more psychological horror. So when you're watching that movie, you're just like on edge the whole time. You're like, what the heck is going on? And the ending is wild. The last 20 minutes of that movie, since it is kind of a slow burn, is insane. They do have it does have its moments in between the movie, like towards the middle, but like the ending is insane. It's so scary. Yeah, Undertone, on the other hand, we'll talk about it in a second. Let me put a pin on that. Let's talk about this really quick for the video. So I couldn't catch it testing, but we did run into Mondo, and he said they were doing some like little tests here and there. I think it was rollback tests over this part over here. So it might be stuck at that launch over there. We'll try to kick it around this area for a little bit to see if we can catch it testing. Fingers crossed. But I do redact what I said. They didn't finish the glass completely. They're basically almost done though. Like if you look around this entire thing, there's only like a few slots that are missing. There's like one right there, and then most of these on the right hand side. But for the most part, it's done. I also do like what they did with the netting here. It's a darker color compared to what we have on the side of the escalators, which is that like beige brown that I think is kind of ugly in my opinion. But who cares? We have a roller coaster in our backyard, so. Okay, let's talk about Undertone. So Undertone, it was hyped up. It was very, very hyped up, and I think that was the problem for me because everyone said it was the scariest movie they've ever seen. So I had these high expectations going into the movie, and I was actually kind of nervous going into the movie. I had all sorts of anxiety leading up to the beginning of the movie. I was at work, I was like fidgeting a lot, I was scared. Because people were saying this is like worse than Hereditary. They said it was Hereditary times 1,000. And I'm like, okay, that might be an overstatement, but we'll see. We'll see. So I was nervous going into this movie. And the movie did something pretty cool. And right now I'm working on a short film, or the script for a short film. And this short film is, the whole goal is to simulate the fear of the dark that you feel as a kid. And they kind of perfected how I wanted to do that. They had empty shots of just darkness. But the problem with their movie is in those empty shots of the darkness, if they showed it quite often, like maybe 9 or 10 times throughout the entire movie. The movie's only an hour and a half, so majority of this movie, it's staring at darkness. And this movie focuses on like sounds and stuff. And so they did a good job like in the beginning, leading up to the end. They built an entire story just to leave us with nothing. The movie ended so abruptly. I didn't feel satisfied at all. But like for the first quarter of the movie, act 1 of the movie was solid. Like it had such a good storyline, but then they killed it. They destroyed it. I was so bummed out. I'm like, wait, what? That's it? Like they got to the climax and ended it at the climax. And there was no resolution. We don't even know what happens at the end of the movie because they just cut it out, play audio, and then roll the credits. And everyone in my theater was so disappointed. They're like, what? That's it? All right, back to the video for a second. From this side of the project, they are fast at work, pun intended, putting these walls up. These are all up now. It looks really good. I hope theming wise they don't half-ass it like they did on that side. I hope they put a little more effort since we are closer to this side. Maybe a facade of some sort or something in theme, just so it doesn't look like that. But we'll see. I mean, they got this up pretty quick. I think within a matter of like a week and a half. And they should probably be starting on whatever facade goes here in about another week or two. You guys are saying The Exorcist is the scariest movie you've ever seen? I want everyone in chat to put the scariest movie they've ever seen. I want to see how it compares to Hereditary. Exorcist Believer I liked more than the original Exorcist, believe it or not. That was a really good meal. Wow, I can't talk. Film. This is why I stick to videos and not live streams. Can cut out any words I say incorrectly. I also say a lot when I'm thinking. So filming a video, it's a nice way to cut all those out. Oh yeah, that would be cool if they put the Universal City sign back there. That would work. What's up, bro? Wow, that was awkward. How are you? Good. I'm streaming. Like 30 minutes ago. Just a quick trip. I'm going to the Kings game tonight. I've never been. I think 7. Crypto, yeah. I've never been. I've only, yeah. No, I'm going with my girl. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, I saw this Scary Movie 6 trailer right before I saw Scream. I didn't even share my thoughts about Scream. I didn't like it. I think they need to just get rid of the series because they were starting something pretty cool as well, and then they fired a bunch of characters and movie went to the dump. Shining is pretty scary, and there's something that people do that not a lot of you guys know about, probably. People watch the movie backwards. If you watch The Shining backwards, you'll notice a lot of creepy things moving around. I'm assuming it was unintentional, but it is pretty trippy. Getting a pretty good view of Jurassic in a second. What ride are you on? We're on the escalator. Best ride in the park. Scream 6 and 7, or wait, 5 and 6 were really good. I like those. Hold on, I'm gonna swap to the video for a second. Here's a look at Jurassic Park. Everything has been unveiled. They did a little test earlier this week, and it looked awesome. It was a really cool experience, and I'm hearing that there's a lot more to be done with this. And my biggest complaint is this retaining wall over here. I don't like that it's unthemed. It does make it feel a little awkward when you're in there, and it did feel that way when I watched it through videos. I wasn't able to attend, but hopefully they add more like foliage, more trees and grass and stuff along those walls. All right, we're back. Yeah, 5 and 6 for Scream were really good. And then they got rid of the good cast. And I saw someone said 2/3 of Scream 7 was good, and then the ending of the movie just was whatever. Like the killer reveals were like mid. Dustin's back. Bro, Dustin, we gotta hit up Universal soon. I will say, casting wise, for all the characters at Jurassic Park were like perfect. The characters they selected to play the Jurassic Park characters were perfect. That's what I meant to say. And I was in shock. Like, it's kind of hard to portray those roles, especially like Ian Malcolm. Like that's such a difficult thing to find someone that looks like Jeff Goldblum to portray that role on the daily in a theme park. I'm gonna stop the video for a second because the worker on the mic at Mummy is screaming. Can't focus. She's still going. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna redo that clip. The one thing I have to say is they casted the characters very well for Jurassic Park. I mean, how easy is it, or how difficult is it to find someone that looks like Jeff Goldblum to portray Ian Malcolm on the daily? And then there were characters that I didn't expect, like Dr. Henry Wu they had walking around Jurassic Park. They also had, oh geez, I'm blanking on his name. The guy that says, "Welcome to Jurassic Park." I don't know why I'm blanking. Can someone remind me his name? I'm blanking. I don't even know his name. Jeez.
The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times. The escalator steps are approaching.
John Hammond. That's right.
And face forward at all times.
John Hammond.
The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail.
Wait, let me redo that.
Face forward at all times.
John Hammond. That's what I meant to say. But they did a really good job, especially with that character. Ian Malcolm was a perfect cast. Henry Wu was good. And then there was Dennis. I thought it was an okay cast for Dennis. Then again, it was a test. So this isn't the final product until FanFest. I was also noticing that they have gas lines on the top of the Jurassic Park gates. So we'll probably see some fire on the side of the gates. My also biggest complaint besides that is the color of the arch. They have the Jurassic World color arch on Jurassic Park, so it just feels out of place. And then aside from that, they could add some foliage around the area. Also, that dinosaur show that they had was cool too. I like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to find someone that looks like Jeff Goldblum, but for what they had, it was really good. And his voice was so accurate. I'm like, damn, dude, what the heck? Like I say, life finds a way. Yeah, because if you look at Jurassic World's arch, it's that light gray color. But if you look at Jurassic Park's arch, I'll pull a picture for you. It's like brown. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm not remembering correctly, because the Jurassic Park arch for the ride was brown. I could be wrong here. Let's see. I guess it is. It's like grayish. It's like a darker gray.
Strategic, analytical, observational, intuitive, perceptive.
But what I also like is that they did kind of merge both Jurassic Park and Jurassic World together. The name of the experience is Jurassic Park Through the Eras. And I mean, obviously Jurassic World is a part of the Jurassic Park franchise. It wouldn't be anywhere without Jurassic Park. So they did have like Blue walking around in that show. So that was cool. And then they also had the Triceratops walk out. They had some live music playing. Like that was cool. I think in its entirety, I think it's a cool experience. I think it'll be even better for FanFest, especially when they have like fog coming out and stuff. It'll be pretty cool. This is the most Jurassic Park we're getting today. All right, let's go down the stairs. I haven't been able to catch Yoshi yet, so fingers crossed we can catch Yoshi today. I forgot to bring it up, but I bought my FanFest Nights pass, so I'll be there quite a bit. Maybe 2 or 3, probably like twice a week. I'll do some lives from there too. It'll be fun. Just a look at the crowds down here. It's actually not too bad. Summer days are the worst. In the summer, the lower lot's completely packed. There's not too much walking space. It's just this main road. And it gets pretty congested down here, but today it's not bad. It's a busier day too. $145 for Yoshi. Okay. What time is it now? Is it 1 yet? It's 12:45. Let's check. He might be out right now. No, he's not. Okay, so 145. I'll put that in the video too, that you can find his hours on the app. I think I'm excited the most for the One Piece show. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, Yoshi's not out at the moment, and I think on these warmer days, the sets are a little bit shorter, so he's out for a shorter period of time. But you can find his hours on the app, on the Universal Studios Hollywood app. So if you ever want to know when Yoshi will be out next, you could go check there. If it's 1 o'clock, that'd be pretty good. Like, I could wait for that, but 1:30 might be too late. Gotta get out of here soon. Should we take a look at the merch, see if they have anything new? Yeah, okay, so 145 for Yoshi. That might be too late for me. Nothing new in here as far as merch goes. Ooh, this is actually pretty sick. That's cool. Oh, I think this is a whole new line of merch. It's actually really cool. So inside of Production Central, actually, is it even called that anymore? Yeah, I think it is. So inside of Production Central, across the Transformers ride, I found a whole new line of merch with the Universal Globe Arch tickets. This is awesome, and this is something we always needed, like merch that you could wear on the daily that doesn't look too theme parky. Like, I would wear this out, why not? And then I love this. That's sick. And then they also have a really sick shirt over here. Have another one over here, and oh my gosh, look at this bag. What? That's a cool Loungefly. It is Loungefly, yeah. That is so cool. We have a little snow globe here, notebook, some shot glasses. They have little ribbons. Yeah, they did pretty good with that merch. I'm gonna check on the FNAF pizza. I wonder if it's still here. Oh, they got rid of the sign. Maybe it's not here anymore. Let's check. Oh, it is still here. But they removed all the signage besides like this right here. And if there was any indicator that Five Nights at Freddy's could potentially return back to Horror Nights this year, I think it's this. The Five Nights at Freddy's pizza lives to see another day, and it has the Halloween Horror Nights branding all over it. 2025, but you know, it still counts. That's cool. But they did remove like the signage outside of the shop, so you can't see that anymore. But they still do have the packaging for Five Nights at Freddy's. They still have the signage over here. Looks good. I don't think they have the cupcakes anymore though. I don't see that at all. Yeah, cupcake is gone. They still have the pizzas though, which is surprising. I can't believe it's lasted this long. Also, if anyone in chat wanted to see what the ride vehicles for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift would look like, there's a small clip showing those off. Okay, it wants to go up. Okay, it's not going off. It works so well at home. Okay, it didn't work. I tried, guys. My bad. Get it in the next slide. Oh, the coaster's testing. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, wait. I still have a chance to catch it from up there. Okay, the coaster's testing right now. We might get a glimpse of it in just a second here as it makes its way up. Maybe not make its way up the hill. It didn't make it over the hill. See if we can make it in time to catch the rest of it testing. We'll see. Good luck catching up with One Piece up until FanFest. There's about 1,200 episodes, so it's gonna be tough. Man, that looks so good. I just want to jump in the lake. Not seriously. Don't take that seriously, please. It's happened before.
The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times. The escalator.
The Netflix version has 16 episodes, so you can catch up with that. Season 2 just came out, I believe. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too deep in the lore. The Universal Japan version of the show is like, I think, an hour and 20 minutes long. And it's very, heavily deep into the lore, just because I feel like the audience out there is different than how it is here. I mean, there's still a lot of anime fans here, but it's a lot larger, the fan base in Japan. So yeah, I wouldn't see them diving too deep into the lore. And also ours is a condensed 18 to 20 minute version of the show. Theirs is wild though. You have to pay for like a separate ticket to see the show. It's after park hours. It's pretty cool. If I ever go out to Japan, definitely would catch that. Looks like the coaster's stalled right over there in that third, fourth launch. The last one before going over the escalators. Yeah, and also they have like a temporary stage that they set up in Japan in that arena. And I think they'll do the same here, just like a smaller stage as they showed in the commercials. But that stage won't be nowhere near the same size as the one in Hollywood. The one in Hollywood could probably hold like 5-6 people. So it looks like today they're primarily focused on rollback testing. Right now, the roller coaster ride vehicle is stuck on that last launch before going up and over the I'm gonna redo that. So it looks like today they're primarily focused on doing rollback testing for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. It's currently stalled right before the launch over the escalator, that last launch. And they'll probably continue that throughout the day today. I think there's a One Piece cafe in LA. I don't know if it's still there, don't quote me on it, but they had that a few months ago. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that kind of bugs me. The color of the netting right there, it doesn't match at all. It kind of feels all over the place. This whole area of the park is kind of looking rough right now. It's not like horrible, but there's just no continuity. Everything's just all over the place. Unless they plant like trees or something to block this wall off, if it's not themed. I just realized they opened these stairs as well. These were all blocked off while they were working on the nets.
Please hold the handrail at all times and attend children carefully. For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator in the strollers. Also, there is no smoking.
I mean, we could only hope, Diego. We could only hope. I think the biggest thing I want out of it is them to change these nets. It needs to be a darker color, like for sure. It doesn't match the white at all. And it doesn't match the escalators either. Regardless, it gets the job done, you know, but it doesn't look that great. I think this is where we're gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna start wrapping up on the video. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to end it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know, I think I'm gonna make this live series called like Behind the Vlog, because technically you are behind the vlog. You're watching what happens before I pick up the camera and shoot, you know? But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to do more of these, let me know. I'll try to do another one next week. And yeah, smash the like button, guys. Yeah. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.